Good day everyone, and welcome to episode number 18, season 2 of Production Line. We're down here just overseeing the greatest bottleneck that history has ever seen. Well, at least in our production line facility anyway. But nonetheless, research is researching, and we are producing things. Now, let's just back out of here for a minute, because in our last episode, what we did was we relocated the fit engine slots all the way over here, and then we were getting ready to do the paint. Now, we're doing the paint in preparation for doing the fit body, and as you can see, fit body is a bit of a bottleneck. But then I was looking at paint to see what we had to do with paint to get it organised just before I started the episode, and did some figures. On average, we are producing, because we have two chassis fit areas, we are producing one vehicle every 125 seconds. So apart from the fact that we're going to need to redo this, I did the numbers for the paint stations that we have to put out. And it looks something like this. Well, it doesn't look like this, but it sounds like this. We need two paint undercoats. We need 5 dry undercoats, 2 paint finishes, 6 dry finishes, and 2 polish paintworks. So where we are going to put all of this, I am quite unsure. So I think we're going to start laying out where we need to be with this. And I think the first thing I want to do actually is move this out of the way, because we're going to need to be doing some fiddly things up in here very quickly. And I really am unsure as to how we should line this up. But we can move polished paintwork first of all, because we don't need that. We can move the blueprint for there and the polished paintwork. Now, where can we put polished paintwork? Possibly in there like that. Yep, that could work quite well. Space-wise, yes. What about if we placed it there, though? No, I don't like that one particularly. But this one could work. If it would let us put it there, which it won't. Okay, so we're not going to do that. But dry finish, we need 6. My word, how are we going to fit 6 in? Well, we could fit 6 in this way, actually. So we come off one, and we could definitely put 6 in there. So if we go all the way down here, now, wait a minute. There's another exit point over there. So we don't want to be crowding this too much. We could go there, though. Okay, so come back one. Gently come down here. Actually, let's do that. 1, 2. Am I going to fit all these in? 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, I will fit them all in side by side. The good thing about this is that they don't need conveyor belts to take resources to them. And 6. Oh, look at that. Now, according to the calculations I've done, that is actually going to work. Maybe, but then I don't know. I don't know how it's going to divide it up. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, there's 6 of those. We need 2 paint finishes. Actually, you know what we could do? Now, I don't know if this is going to work, but it could be worth a try. If we divide this up into groupings, so they're the blueprints, right? Actually, you know what? What we probably need to do before we start honking this around is pausing this and then pausing the game once we get all this stuff in line. And then we can fiddle around to our heart's content. Because what we can do is we can have them in 3s. So we can have that 3 will be 1. The problem is that when it comes to the dry, is it the dry undercoat? Yeah, the dry undercoat's 5. So it's going to be a bit tricky. And I also want to give us more space up here, actually. Ooh, more research. Okay, excellent. Nothing wrong with research. Okay, just leave that there for now. Okay, we've got 2 more cars to go and then we are done. Skis. Okay. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to move 3 dry finishes. Actually, we're going to move these as well. Okay, so we don't need, sorry, we don't need these 3 here because we're going to move these 3 from here. So, right, then we're going to put it, now I don't know if this is going to work, but we're going to try. We're going to put this one in like so. Breaking out to this one and then breaking out to this one. Arc. Okay. Ooh, it could be a good thing. It could be a good thing. Right, now we obviously don't need all of this. So this is going to go away as well. The concentration, the in-depth staring at the screen, the something. So 2 paint finishes, which we actually have at the moment. So the first paint finish goes here, And the second paint finish, although it won't be connected just yet, will go here. And then we need 5 dry undercoats. So what we need is 5 dry undercoats that come out and choose to go to one of these. And the only way you can choose to go to one of these is if you come to a junction and you make a decision. And that junction will be here. So now we have to get rid of all of this. Now, this is all on the assumption, of course, that the calculation that I did using the 2 runs that we have here end up being 1 car every 125 seconds. And for now we don't want that, because we're not going that way, we're only going in one direction. But having gone in that one direction, actually we need to finish this. Having gone in that one direction, we go all the way up to here, and then, you know what, we might as well just do this. Like so. Yep. Now, dry undercoat. 5 of them. This is going to be a bit on the tricky side, because it is 6. So you come back here on this line like so, and go up 1. No, actually, let's leave you there. Actually, yeah, we'll leave you there on that line. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Right. Nope. Okay. And dry undercoat goes back to 2 paint. Well, you can't divide 5 very evenly by 2, can you? No, you can't. But we could use it from where it currently is, although that's going to cause us a problem later on when we try to change this. We could move it. We could move it. We could move it. and place it one up, I think, and save ourselves some room. Yes, this could very well work in the following fashion. Comes across here, drops down like that, turns to the right, turns to the left, comes across all the way out to here probably. Now, actually let's take a chance on this one. And let's do this. One, two, and then 3, 4, and 5. You know what? That looks like we're in a position to go ahead. Now, they need consumables. So just before we do that, let's put the overhead oh, there's one in there already. Not one there though. Like so. And we can get rid of these because we don't need them. Okay. And we could turn the game back on. Could we? Could we? Oh, what happened there? Oh yeah, no, that's fine. We disconnected that. All right, so now, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I give you a newly redesigned production line and no route to the stockpile. Well, I got some of it right. And some, as you all know, is an advantage to none. Okay, just go away for a minute. There you go. How about that? That looks pretty good. Okay. Well, we've got bottlenecks. Oh, we haven't turned you back on yet either. Well, we need to turn you back on. Get the paint going. $1.4 million. And this massive redevelopment of our factory floor is, so far, going, you would have to think. Huge bottleneck though. Huge. $16 cars in the showroom. What are we looking like? It's not too bad actually. Not too bad at all. Well, we've made it to the paint. And I think we've found our first problem, which is the dry undercoat. So yes, I think we are going to need to do something with dry undercoat. Behold, I just did something with dry undercoat. Wow, I've even got a bottleneck, and we've got 3 out of 5 in use, and we've got a huge bottleneck back here. So I don't know how that's going to pan out. What if I didn't get the numbers right? Ooh, well, that could be tricky. That could certainly be tricky. Well, it's looking like I haven't got the numbers right up here for a start. Wow, okay. Our next challenge is going to be this bad boy. I wonder what the numbers look like on this. So if we go for 1 every 125 seconds, we probably need to start looking through this one. But I might do that offline. I think I might do that offline. I think for now, yeah, we've got bottlenecks here already. Wow, okay. But it will clear it because we've got a hold up here at paint. So maybe we should just proceed with paint and move on to dealing with this issue here, which is going to be a big issue for us. Now, inside fit body, we have a number of things. Not that, not that, not that. Now, do I have those two out? And do I have, see, we haven't done fit arches yet either. And we're going to need to do fit arches. So, where is fit arches? I'm going to move you up. You're 1,800 out of 4, no, too long. I want to replace you. How do I move you out of there? It looks like I don't. Well, that's annoying. What if I go and look at fit arches and research it now? Wherever you are. Hang on, let's go up to the top. Arch specialization. Research now. And advanced for, oh, okay, so that's how you do it. That's fine. Okay. So we need to get that going on. In the meantime, we could clear up this paint thing. I think we're going to have to do this. There you go. And if we've got a bottleneck now, even before we open up the other avenues, I'm not sure how this is going to end up. Wow. Why did it? That's a good question. Why did it? The answer is I don't know. Fast drying. Oh, we could put fast drying in. Okay. But is it working? 11 minutes and 50 seconds. Oh, it might be... Didn't I put one in there? Oh, okay. Holy dooly. Well, this doesn't look very efficient at all, actually. So I think I've got my numbers very wrong. Well, let's see. I mean, that's the bottleneck. Well, according to my theory, you need to go and wait, because we need to sort out if we really do have a bottleneck in here or not. It certainly is beginning to look like we do. Okay. And then it comes, well, so I've got everything fully kitted out at the moment. But I think I might be getting rid of the bottleneck. Maybe. 3 minutes and 51 seconds. Hold on. I need a calculator. So if I have 3 minutes, 3 times 60 plus 51 equals 231 seconds per car, and I divide that by 125, it tells me I need 1.8 stands to keep up with the production. That doesn't look like it's keeping up with production. Let's double check this again. One car gets through here every 4 minutes and 6 seconds. 4 times 60, 240, plus 6 seconds equals 246, and there are 2 of them. So we divide by 2 and we get 123. Really? Not 125. That shouldn't make that big a difference though, should it? Should it? Well, there's a bottleneck. Let's clean it out. See where we end up when it's cleaned out. What are we doing over here? It's not going too badly, except it's going badly here. Now the dry finish has, we can buy upgrades for, all right, we may need to do that. So what would that give us if we do that? Speeds up 10%. Well, that could be useful. All right. Well, I'm going to go to 2 because I really want to clear this bottleneck and then do the test. See, this is another issue too. When you do this, it actually goes, well, we did it one way first anyway, so we're going to clear this one before this one is cleared. Sorry, we're going to clear this one before this one is cleared, but that's okay. Let's go up to 3 and just move it along. We're still making a profit, but we do have 33 cars in there. Actually, you know what? Let's just turn you off as well. Oh, I just turned you back on. Sorry, didn't want to do that. Right, we've done the arches. Excellent. Now we can do the arches. Now, when this is done, we do need to finish this. Right, come along everybody. Chop, chop. This is a very slow chop, chop. I wonder if it may not be worthwhile having all these allocate separately, as opposed to funneling there and having the bottlenecks there. Because these do seem to be taking a while. Oh, waiting for next slot. Oh, my gosh. My gosh, my gosh, my gosh. Oh, my word. Well, I think I found the bottleneck, everyone. Everyone just take a pill and relax. Oh, my goodness. What a noose. A goose noose. A newbie goose. Oh, dear. All right, well, as soon as this guy's clear, we're going to open this up again and see what the bottleneck issues look like. All right, I think we're in the clear for this one. I think we're in the clear. We'll just go down to 2, though. And we'll see. Because we just don't want bottlenecks. Actually, what's our efficiency for our factory? Square meters per vehicle, 182. Factory utilization, 37. That's still not real good, is it? Ah, look at this. Why is it red? Status broken down. Oh, that's helpful. I'm glad we had this moment together. Well, I think it might be fair to say that we've cleaned up the bottleneck in paint, and that some of that bottleneck was caused by my valiant efforts to not connect conveyor belts properly and just have cars sit there without anywhere to go. Excellent, well done. No wonder you're the manager and the designer of this wonderful enterprise. On the other hand, $1.6 million in the bank. Production and profits are looking none too shabby, except it was a minus there, but we know that's going to move up soon because cars are selling. And not many budgets at all. Not many budgets at all, which is good. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. High-tech rules, high-tech rules. Upgrade all slots, please. Yes. Yep. Thank you very much for joining me today. Progress has been made on our factory floor, and and fault diagnosis, upgrade all slots, and fault diagnosis as well. So I'm very pleased with this, and I would like to thank you all for coming along. And of course to say that I'll look forward to seeing you in the next episode at the Gig Channel. So until then, please stay well everyone, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.